Hey, welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. Every day I show you how to make money in cryptocurrency. If you like money, go ahead and hit that bell and subscribe. Do it in the reverse order. Oh, I'm sorry. You couldn't see me. That's right. And I also realized when I looked at the camera that I wasn't looking at the camera to see you beautiful people. Bitcoin is pumping. We're over $15,000. I take just a couple of days off. And people say, why did you go on vacation when Bitcoin was pumping? Why did you leave us? The truth is, I told you. Didn't I tell you on Monday? Didn't I tell you a month ago that November 2nd was the most important date in Bitcoin? The date that you had to get in?
November the 2nd is a day that you definitely want to be paying attention to. We have evidence to suggest that in the 28 days following this date, the price of Bitcoin will hit hyperdrive and kick up the thrusters on its moon trip.
You had to get in Bitcoin on that day because traditionally around presidential elections, that's the low point. That could be the last time ever that we see below $12,000, below $14,000, maybe below $15,000 here pretty soon, guys. We're not going to be seeing numbers that low. Price of Bitcoin is mooning. It's going to continue to moon. Let's talk about Ethereum for a second because finally Ethereum has had the pump we all waited for. I just told you a couple days ago that Ethereum had the prospects of getting to $500 by the end of November and Bitcoin had a chance to hit all-time highs. Well, guess what, guys? That absolutely has happened. We're not at 500 yet, but you guys see what I'm talking about. Now, why did Ethereum finally moon? Ethereum finally mooned because ETH 2.0 was announced. The beta, the test net, the first version, it's almost ready to roll. It's going to be ready to roll very, very, very soon. Vitalik tweeted out about ETH 2.0 just a couple of days ago. Now, why is this significant? Well, this is significant because this means that 32 ETH from so many people are going to be locked into Ethereum forever. People are going to stake it. And once you stake your 32 Ethereum and earn the rewards on that, you will not be able to get it back. So these are people going balls to the wall saying, I am in on Ethereum. And not only that, but the price of Ethereum is going to continue to moon. It's going to continue to crush it because it's going to be becoming more scarce. You may not know this, but Ethereum does not have a total supply. The supply continues to increase, okay? Not drastically, not a lot every year, but we are talking about, I think about a 1% increase somewhere around there. Now, with all of these addresses for Ethereum 2.0 being pulled out, sorry, I do have hair. You can't see me, I'm wearing a hat. You couldn't even see the hat, though. I thought maybe some of y'all thought I was bald. It blended in. Y'all can make your own assumptions about what's going on here. But the thing is, okay, is that when these Ethereum get locked away in staking contracts, they're coming out of the supply. There's going to be a supply shock to the downside on Ethereum once Ethereum 2.0 launches. So you guys can look for these prices to continue to go up, continue to pump all the way through probably September 28th, 2021, just like I told you guys was going to happen. Maybe Halloween next year for altcoins, maybe for Ethereum. I believe Ethereum has the chance not to pass Bitcoin numbers-wise in this cycle. I do believe eventually it does have the chance to pass Bitcoin because the entire internet of value is being built upon Ethereum. But the gains, it is going to beat Bitcoin in percentage gains over the next 1 year. You guys can write that down. Ethereum going to $9,000 a coin by probably the summer of next year. Okay, late summer, maybe early fall of next year. So we're just getting started, guys. And I felt like I had to come jump on here and tell you guys about this, what's going on, because you feel like I abandoned you. You feel like I left you. But BitBoy was here for you all the time. I never left. I'm doing important things right now on vacation. But just remember, I told you guys this was coming. And one thing to watch about the supply shock to the downside with Ethereum 2.0 is going to be, there are, just similarly to what we've seen with Bitcoin, right? There's a lot of hodlers. We've seen, I think it's like 30% of Bitcoin hasn't moved in 5 years or 3 years, whatever it is. Ethereum has also a large percent of people that own 32 Ethereum and up that has not moved in a long, long, long time. Obviously, that means, I think since 2017 when ETH 2.0 was announced, that means these people are holding on to these Ethereum. Everybody talks about wanting 32 ETH so they can lock it up in the staking contracts. Am I going to do that? No. I need that liquid money. I don't need to stake nothing. Give me that liquid. That's what I like, okay? And people that like liquid money, hey, you're going to be wanting to jump around because there's going to be a lot of liquid money available for the next year. That's all I got. Be blessed. BitBoy out.